Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bastoni proves too strong. Still goalless at the moment. Wilshere, and it's Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. Guti, Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Interesting ball. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Eto'o. Decent hit! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid have taken the lead.
It's so often the
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Zaire Emery. It's a sweet ball, that. Can he get onto this? Now, can they get it back? Rodri clears. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Messi. Wilshere. Wilshere. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The attendance for this
Things
match was
starting to look very comfortable.
72,306.
Well, with this kind of a...
Oh, what a mistake! And he's running through. He's through. It's 1-0. He's had a hit. He's got a goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Luis Suarez. And he's gone looking for safety. Rodri. Messi. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Mbappe. He's onside. Hits one! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So now the difference is 3. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Eto'o.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Guti. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And we're done. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. That pass has been well intercepted. Costa Curta cuts it out. Can he get it through? Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Costa Curta.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar has given away a free kick. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Corner then. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Decent chance! Griezmann. He's had a hit! Goal! Milan!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Wan-Bissaka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Guti. He's played him through. Neymar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's McAllister. That is good strength. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland. Haaland has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. And the keeper takes decisive action. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to... Shot a goal!
Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that has put paid to that. Rodri with the clearance. Oh, he's onto this. Can he get away here? He's away! Oh, what a mistake! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Danielson! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Danielson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Nicely aimed pass. Over to the left. He's got away. Danielson. Danielson heads it! Should have equalised.
Nunez is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Substitution for Milan, number 14.
Milan
Guti.
choosing to
Number
make the first
11,
change.
Franz Beckenbauer, number 33. Emery.
That's
Number
really well
9,
manoeuvred.
Griezmann, number 21. Erling Haaland.
Evair.
Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a
number
fine
18,
interception.
De Bruyne.
No messing
Number
about,
6,
just bludgeoned away.
Number 17.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the cross comes in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Petit. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Has been indicated.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. And
there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the box.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Luis Suarez. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with the corner, they're first. Guti plays it short. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He has found the way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's intervened well there. Haaland. Showing great feet there. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. That's been cut out, well played. No way through there. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano cuts it out. Kvaratskhelia. Rodrigo. Cameroon trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi.
71,649.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. Griezmann gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Suarez. He could be in here. Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Guti can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He is through here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout...
He's one-on-one, great hit! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, they have breathing space. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Cameroon really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
No, that's been intercepted.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Zaire Emery. And that is that. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe! And it's hoisted clear. Milan with the corner, they're first. That should get the job done. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
and reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now, can they get it back? And he's managed to get rid. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rodri clears. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Suarez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's got away. Beckham. In with a header! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good ball. Mbappe! Adams gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's a pretty loose pass. Milan have it back and can go again.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Adams gets it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries to get it clear.
Only 1 minute added time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Big chance! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking nous, and it's paying dividends.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, David Villa. Coming on the field is number 13, Owen.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Looking here to chip it through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Havertz.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta getting this one clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold. Rodri gets it away. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Owen. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Kai Havertz. Number 17,
And he's gone
Ronaldinho.
looking for safety.
Coming on the field, number 11, Stoichkov. Number 22, number 18, Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Chiellini can get it clear. And he's being shifted off it. Havertz.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Chiellini spots it
2
and
minutes
intercepts.
has been indicated.
And now they can clear their lines. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Make his way to the information centre.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ederson punts it upfield. Out of play for a throw. He has found the way through. And he was alert to it.
There they go, hunting again.
Beckenbauer. Rice. Now it's Torres. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. Rice. And he's picked out the run. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's away. Great chance! Goal! Milan! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Haaland, there's no flag. And that should get the job done. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Haaland. Up for a header! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's forced to go back. And it's Petit. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Messi. Rodri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beckham. And it's Petit. Skillfully cut out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Luis Suarez. And he's onside. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's another chance. And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, super ball, and a shot! Oh, in he goes again! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a key interception.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
De Bruyne. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And it's Beckham. He could be in here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's a goal kick. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Irwin chooses to go cross-field. Beckham. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance! And that could have brought them level.
Fernando Torres is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Big chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Irwin.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No way through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rodri calmly anticipates. Bastoni can get it clear. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And here's Torres.
2 added minutes has been
Rodri.
indicated.
And now the breakaway. 2 minutes to be added on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
For your safety.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.